Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started.
Why didn't they not put on?
Go now from State Farm
Man, you don't put on.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
This nigga better get right, nigga.
20, but not by much.
This nigga better get right out here.
At the 21.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Man, you see me coming out through there, man. Oh, I'm trying to shut in broadcast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I got 28 seconds. I got some. Let me know what time. Let me know when I get to like 10 seconds. Sabrina.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A solid run on.
Man, you see it, man. I done picked up himself, man.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Bree. I wish I could get a little help. They'll
run. This is Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love
I'm trying to share this.
Enough confidence to go ahead and
okay, then focus on the game.
Situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Share for me.
Now Hill looking to throw on first.
Come on, man.
And the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Kamara. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Come on, man. Damn, man.
He did get a couple up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Hill looks to throw. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Man, I don't know how to shoot.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not
much
so? Space. I think ultimately he was fortunate.
Man, I'm holding that thing, man. I promise you I'm holding that thing.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Murray, the ball carrier.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill.
Man.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back
34. 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
No score.
Play that funky music.
Remains on the field as they'll go for it.
Milton's over there. Facebook.
They snap it on 4th to Hill.
Damn, man. I'm trying to look at
Again. Hassan Reddick. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
I'm trying to do it to Messenger so I can pick the people who I'm trying to.
Now the first carry for Chase.
Damn, look at my camera, man.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian.
I don't know what's wrong with my camera.
The improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Something wrong with my camera.
Unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
I got it.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh!
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Murray again. This is Drake. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm just
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that.
But I ain't doing no fucking me up. He's looking over there trying to get it did.
Spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Stepping up,
try and
run. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm not finding out how to say it, no. I ain't messing with the phone no more, no.
Takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
It's pressure now, D.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando.
It's pressure now, D.
Coach will have highlights and analysis.
I'm lock him up, OD.
One that's featured.
OD, here I come, OD.
On either side.
Oh.
His job's a little bit easier.
This is called.
No, nah. You gotta challenge it.
And he's out of bounds. Lutz almost gets to the 10.
I don't think he got both his feet down.
29 yards, first down.
Okay, try that again, though, dude. Lock him up, get up on it.
Murray gonna throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed.
Waiting on that shit over there.
Is that one that maybe
I promise y'all waiting on that shit.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years
good block.
to get all the stuff out of them
Good block.
earlier in their career.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50.
Good block. Good block. Good block.
20,
Good block.
10, touchdown.
Good block, Mike. Good block, Mike.
Alvin Kamara, 91 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Lining up for the point after.
What?
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter.
Man, I ain't going for no more fucking field goals on this game, bro. I ain't going for no more, man.
Exactly right. Gonna make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Man, that nigga strong, man. You in them holes, man. You see me?
With some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Oh, my God.
I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Man, come on, man.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that
Baby, come on.
But he also told him, let's put it in the end.
Oh, that nigga didn't give me time. Oh, I dropped my blunt.
I know we're being
facetious here, but he trying to take me fast, Bree. Hurry up, Bree. He trying to take me fast. Oh, he trying to take me fast, Bree.
I know you're right there with me.
Send it to Eastwood.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Go back out and send it to
As they
Eastwood.
get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
That nigga try to take me fast, baby. I promise you will.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Run, clock.
Card's going to call another timeout.
Now I'm finna get up and stop that fucking shit right there, man.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You gonna make me start sitting up. Chuck. That nigga about to make me start sitting up, man.
Murray now on first down.
Man, come on, man.
Backfield, that's complete.
Man, these niggas playing like the Saints in real life on that.
Timeout. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. First
Nigga,
down, Murray.
God damn, I fucked up me.
A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
That ain't the fucked up name, boy.
Big screen pass. Looked like it was
I'm on your neck, though, I promise
there
you.
was an opening. Still, ended
Oh,
up
yeah?
a solid game.
Leave me a second on the clock, man. Leave me a second on that.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
I'm pretty crib. I'm pretty trying to crib. You better kick it out of bounds. Oh, yeah? That's what you gonna try to do?
Smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last
Oh, I'm
couple
gone
precious
with it.
seconds, they
I'm
will
gone.
go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Man, I hit the outside. I should have juked. I should have juked. When I got 1 second.
At their own 22.
Man, I'm pressed. I'm pressed. I'm pressed. Get out there. Get out there, man.
And from this spot in the
Be
field,
highlight.
the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers.
That daddy killed my nigga.
That's it for the first half.
That daddy killed that nigga, man.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Man.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action.
I've been trying to get that nigga decoy.
Return, here's Edmonds.
What you doing out here?
The 30th to 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Man, I already know what you're going with. From me. Watch this. I'm locking shit down. I'm locking shit down out here. I'm coming. Watch this. Get down.
Now for Murray.
Get down. Get down.
Physical play on the football.
Man, what they think, man? They think we out here playing.
First half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
No, we ain't getting it on.
Coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
On 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Get back up.
A bit of pressure going
Damn.
passing situation.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to...
Man, these niggas, man, keep getting their first
He was held
down.
without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Hey, them boys trying to keep me from back there, though. I promise you they trying to keep me from back there.
From the gun.
What?
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being...
Oh, my God, bro.
For 20 and a 1st. Still in search of their 1st touchdown.
Oh, my God.
1st and 10.
Oh, man. No.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Man, look at me, this nigga, man. What?
He's going to hit his
Man, come on, man.
And finally, down he goes.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
They're still looking for their 1st touchdown.
Oh, my God, bro.
I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needs.
Man, that should have been a pick while ago.
Play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Man, I'm finna break that nigga neck.
On 1st and goal, and this is going to result in losing yardage.
I'm trying to break that nigga
Driven back
neck,
to the
man.
8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try again with Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
The play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Operating from the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half.
Now a hit and a loose football.
What? Man, come on, man.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely.
Bro, I had wrapped up too.
It's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah,
I had wrapped up too, boy.
Field position.
Hey, man, what? Okay, there we go. Like, man, what's going on out here? Let's try to run me out here.
1st and 10 at the
No, man, go and get this pig, man. Go and get this pig, man.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Let a nigga know.
Struggled to get him rolling on the ground.
Let a nigga know, man.
And that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Oh, damn.
Them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll get about 4 there as he
Fuck,
takes
man.
the 10 down to the 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Murray going to try to throw on third down, escaping the pressure right. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. All 9 points for them coming via the field goal, and this last one puts them out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you guys score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, or if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
Oh, you thought you were going to get another fumble, huh?
Deontay Harris. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, it's Kamara. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Oh, no. What, man? Come on, bro. What? Man, come on, man. That nigga just dropped the ball, dog. Man, that nigga just dropped the ball, man.
Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball?
Whatever, nigga.
Respect, my man. Respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring them indeed with that.
I was so finna go on your
They
ass.
will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Man, I'm trying to get out there.
At their own 25-yard line.
I see you don't want to put it in there.
The Saints offense.
I like that good. I like that good field position.
And the complexion of this one has changed.
You know the points wound up in there.
Goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively.
Normal
quickly.
punch and nothing in there.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
I promise you.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's time me to work for you, boy.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run it again.
Oh, big block.
A pickup of about
Man, who is this
yards.
nigga, man?
He's
Keep
taken
getting back
down
here
at
in
the
my backfield,
31.
man.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit
I'm gonna show
in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties?
I'm gonna show that, Nate.
Over the field, doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He's got Burton.
Oh, man, come on. That fool be spinning off that
able
nigga,
to get the third down conversion.
man. That fool be spinning off this nigga,
For a
man.
Saints first down.
That fool be spinning off this nigga going.
Running with Kamara. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 40 now on 2nd.
Fuck you, man.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
It's all right now.
here, when you have
It's all right now.
back in, that one's gonna
I'm
hurt
coming
in a
back.
big way.
Hey, I think I'm doing pretty good. It's just not played Madden in 10 years. Oh, I'm on that. Man, come on. We got to stop that shit there, man. And we letting that shit develop all the way out, man. Nigga just out here running around.
17 yards and a first down.
I'm going to hit your ass next time, boy. I'm going to hit your ass next time. I promise. Watch this. Man, get that nigga, man. Lock that nigga ass up.
To throw, it's Murray.
Man, I got 2 niggas out here on me. Oh my God.
That's Hopkins. And down to the 20.
Oh my God.
Out of bounds. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
I can't get back though. Nigga blocking the piss out of me.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
This nigga here ain't getting no love.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pick.
You better get him out of there.
Will also lead us to the 2.
Man, you better get him out of there. Man, I'm finna kill him.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
This nigga here, man.
On their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this
Yeah,
one
he
in the
rolled in the
left-hand
first
column.
down.
And the Cardinals are going to have
Come
what
on,
looks
man.
to be a 1st and goal as he'll take
He
this down to
rolled
the
in there. He
10-yard
rolled
line.
over into
4
it.
yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Back to throw. Murray escaping the pressure right.
Look at this
Will
nigga,
be
man.
caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd
Oh,
and
yeah.
goal.
That seen. They lock him down.
Back to throw it. Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big
Oh, yeah?
play, 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah? Man, I'm picking this one.
Murray to throw.
I'm picking this one. What?
That is caught.
Man, this nigga just outrunning these niggas,
It's
man.
Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler.
Man, this nigga outrunning these niggas, man.
And To me,
what's up, Pete?
allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher. The
Man, that old Derry motherfucking weak ass.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, my God.
Left side, Williams.
Yeah, he's slicking them, man.
It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get a completed
I told you, man, that's how I do, man. I've been over up there. I just saw up there. Yeah, I played him earlier. It was 21-20.
They saw something on film, but do you see something on
I ain't played it so long, though. I ain't played Madden so goddamn long.
It's a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Peggy said she gonna make you not never want to play Madden.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get
Look, tell why you come get it.
the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly what they want.
That nigga can't stop Camaro, man. I ain't sold one time. I keep fucking up.
Good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll
Man,
fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5.
This motherfucking nigga can't throw. I need to go get me a nigga that can throw right quick. Tyson Hill arm ain't ready for this right now.
One last throw here for Hill.
Look at this, man.
2 seconds left on the
Man, look at that, man. How do I not catch it, man? That what you got over there? Man, I got 2 seconds, man.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Dude, I still couldn't get it off, man. That nigga cocked it back and didn't even throw it, man.
Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half.
I was looking down the field.
Think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that
man, let me see. Let me see who I think who I need to go get.
Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Nah, I can beat that.
Whether it was an adjustment,
look at that, man. I scored one time, bro. I freed that Camaro. 80-something yard rush. Right there. Long time, man.
No points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
What's up, O'Dear? Yeah.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all
the
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win.
Man, you better go and go get phone.
So long from Glendale.
Just holler at me when you get back. I said you gotta go get it. Just holler at me when you get back. Unless you want to just go on it. Oh, all right. I'm ready to send me an invite. Man, I'm finna get on up there, man. I don't know how I let him win then. Nah. Today, I just played him before I picked y'all up from school, though. It was 21-20. But yeah, though, dude. Shoot me an invite. I'm ready. I'm in him. He can say she gonna get on your neck, nigga. Damn. She say she getting on your neck, nigga. Who you finna play with now? Now let me see who I need to get on that nigga right here. Hey, I think I'm gonna stick with it, man. I'm gonna play with the Ravens, man. Who you playing with? I started to get the Seahawks. Seahawks pretty nice on him. I need. Nah, just send me an invite. I'll either jump back in. You hear some what? Come on, let me see. You eat? You not eating? Young. You eat? Oh. I'm waiting on no Darius to send me another invite. How you see? How you see? I'm talking about how you see who it is. I think I'm talking about right here. How you see who it is? Oh yeah. Man, where old Darius at, man? Okay. Man. Oh, Darius get my game right. You see, man, y'all ain't. Where you at, old Darius? Who that? Oh yeah. The nigga with your my boy man, what's that nigga name? Yeah, both of them niggas out. Send me an invite. Rowdy Rebel. The nigga that rap with it's Bobby Smurf. The nigga Bobby Smurf. Your shit still messing up? Oh, dear. You must be still messing up. Who you getting? Baby, you know what I didn't do, baby?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The punter Rigoberto Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Hill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
Their own 41-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run with Hines. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On third down, it's Hines. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also...
Yes, this is Jermaine Crew. I was just giving you guys a call back to see if Joe got the picture of the identification.
Before he's out of bounds. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
56, the mark, boy, 56. Check 56. What's the curl?
They'll run on 1st down.
Okay, well, yeah, I had something to the number that you gave me, so I'm pretty sure he probably got it, but I just was trying to make
Part of
sure.
the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Okay.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers.
Okay.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Looking for Campbell downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
JR. Baby, get JR my phone charger.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Well, they must thought they were going to get some.
Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Appreciate that.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And another tackle broken. Legs still weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 66 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The two-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy. Because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2? That's what people are worried about.
Now you're gonna turn.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start to just throw that out?
Man, that nigga hit that hole. Boy, no. Well, that nigga be hitting the hole like that on me.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Hey, yo, dude, I broke like 3 tackles, man.
Attack him here. Here's Hines. Demario Davis Davis there on the stop.
Yeah, that nigga Kumail, bro, like 3 tackles. Get off me. That nigga said, get off me.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still
Oh,
open
my
for the
Lord.
coordinator.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hey, my nigga say, get off me.
That'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Man, you better be glad I bumped into him. I'm about to break another tackle.
They weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. This is Kamara. 2
Man,
runs
what
in
happened?
a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down. Hill.
Man, what is he doing, bro?
By the Colts. In on the sack.
Man, what is this nigga doing, man?
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid
Man,
of
you supposed to be gone. What you going back for the throw for?
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 27.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down.
Boy, I missed that nigga, boy.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown.
Boy, I missed that nigga, boy.
Naeem Hines, 52 yards. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Now Rivers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Colts 6. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And all deep in his
Oh, my God, bro.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
No problem there on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Harris to return it. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come
That nigga tomorrow,
time
boy.
to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
That nigga, that press.
How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
Man, that bitch so close and
The
quick,
second
boy.
down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And incomplete. He can't hang on.
That
What a
nigga can't do nothing.
Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So
That was the farthest
possession
kick
over
I've
here
ever
on the
fucking
punt.
seen in my
And
life.
out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Pick.
Rivers on 1st down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. 7 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 3rd and short yardage, Rivers.
Man, look at this nigga, man.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Man, this nigga didn't even get that.
Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 49 yards.